Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to part 3 of creating this journal with you. The covers have very nicely dried here. Put lots of glue so that this was the look that I was going for right here, as you can see. So it's all going to be really, the edges are going to look really good and nice and finished. So that's we folded the axis that I had cut off from the spine, folded it over, put glue, and this is what we have now. Looks really good, as you can see. And then now what I'm going to do is just stick it onto the spine. This is the spine, 10 centimeter spine. Let's not get this wrong. So it's going to be here. This one is going to go here. So let me do that now. This is always a very messy job. We need our grease-proof paper. And I need my brush. And of course my trusty glue. Hope everyone is well. And your week is going all right. Today is Wednesday already. So I just use my brush to brush on this glue. I just sometimes use my finger as well. That also works, but because I need to keep my fingers not so gluey, I'll use the brush today. Just put enough glue. So I think I'll just show you this side, and then the other side I'll do it off camera. I don't bring it to the edge. What I do there is I am going to glue this side here. I'm going to put the glue here. I really put a generous amount of glue. That's just the printer complaining there in the background. And it doesn't matter if you get some glue on the cover, because it, first of all, it dries clear, and second of all, I can do that. As you can see, so I put glue there. Excuse me. I need to make sure I got this right. Excuse the coughing, people. I have allergies and they bother my chest a lot. So I bring it right up to the edge here. Let me just look at this closely. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, I got it now. Needs to go right to the top. Oops. And I hit the camera. Hit the camera. You have to make sure I got this right. I Remember I drew the pencil line here, so the line with the pencil, that's what I'm following. Make sure I've come right up to the edge of that pencil line. All right, this is it. Actually, no, wait a minute. This is not going to be right because we had done something here. I have to pull it down. We have to line it up with the edge here. Yeah, that's what we have to do. Okay. Okay. We'll cut this off later on when it dries. So that's the one side. And of course I have to take my full bone folder and do this. Smooth it out. I use a lot of glue and there's so much excess, but I prefer doing it that way. Better more than less. And before I continue, I better make sure it's okay. It is. Yes, it is. It's fine. And this is just all going to, I'm gonna cut this off. Okay. This is me in just working as I normally do. So if you see mistakes and stuff, this is the real process. Get into that spine. And you mustn't have these bubbles, these air pockets in here. They must all be flattened. Let me check if this is recording. Yes, it is. Yep, this is never coming off. And we shall deal with this here when it is dry. Then we do the other side. I'll probably pause this and put the other side on the other cover, the back cover, and then I'll be back. So let me pause. Okay, and I'm back. So the cover is done. All that's needed now is to let it dry, and when it's dried, I'm gonna take the this thing here, and I'm gonna cut off this excess. And it's better it's better done when it's dry. So I normally leave this, it's gonna be left for at least a day. So I'll continue working on it tomorrow. And I do like this cover. It does show signs of use and age, but yeah, it's gonna be good. This is what it, well, I won't fold it now because I want it to dry, but I think everyone can see, excuse me, everyone can see what we have created here. All right, so I put this to the side, and the next step now is going to be, first of all, to find the cap of the glue and cap this glue. And then, yeah. And by the way, like now I'm going to be talking on camera and I won't have time to wash off this brush, but it doesn't matter even if it dries completely solid, it completely dries. What I do is I just put some dishwashing soap and water and stick this in there, leave it there for, I don't know, about an hour or two, and it softens up, and I just wash off the glue, even if it's gonna dry solid. Just something that I thought I'd share. Now the next thing is, which is also, I like this part, is to look for the to make the signatures, and I am going to be using kits from KleetblattCreations. I'll have the link down below in the description box, but I'm using her papers, and this is actually a design team project. I have joined her design team project. She asked me, and I said yes. So yeah, I'll be creating stuff for her. She's a lovely lady, Brigitta, and I'm so happy to be on her team, her design team. And these are her digitals. I have chosen, I think, 3 different digital collections, and I'm going to be putting them in this book. And this journal or this book is going to be all about flowers, and you know, yeah, it's just going to be about flowers. So what I was doing this morning was printing these off, and yeah, so I'm going to have, it's a 10 centimeter spine, but I'm going to be putting in 6 signatures, and I'm going to be making this journal in the somehow the old way that I used to do. It's going to have pockets and stuff inside the pages, within the pages, and not just a lap book and then the writing part of the journal in the middle. I'm going to be doing this a bit differently. And yeah, so these are the pages for the signatures. I'm going to be taking pages from my flower and plant books, like this one here, for example. This beautiful, beautiful book. And from here, so it's just going to be full of beautiful illustrations, beautiful images from books, and also this one, for example. This is upside down. This one here. Just going to be doing that. And there's also this one. This is also going to be turning into a journal. The spine is quite thick, this one. I think I'm going to leave it as is. It's what, about 5.5 centimeters. Anyway, let me not go off topic, but I'm going to be taking images from here too. Some animals, some flowers. I love this one too. And there's also going to come images from here. Excuse me. From this book. And then I have, of course, I'm going to be putting in as well just music sheets, and I have, what's this, book pages, you know, folded in half. And I'm also going to put these in each signature. I have 6 signatures and I have 6 of these very flimsy, very bright papers, just because, well, flowers are bright and beautiful. And then this coffee dyed pages. Excuse me. And also this is the A3 sized pages, so we have to, they're going to be folded in such a way where I don't waste too much. They're going to be fold outs and stuff, but some will have to be cut, unfortunately. But yeah, because as I said in the beginning, the book itself is a unusual size. It's not A4, it's not A5, so we have to do that sometimes. So, and oh yeah, and also some encyclopedia pages, because why not? Just add some bulk and interest, and yeah, we like all that. So these are the digitals I'll be using. I'll have a flip through at the end. And what I normally like to do as well is, for the first page of the signatures, I like to put either 200 gram or 300 gram thick paper with some nice digital. So it's going to be folded like this. And I'm going to have 6 of these. So I've printed 6 of these. And they're going to be the front cover. And also in the middle I have these as well. They're really, really beautiful digitals. And I believe Brigitta paints these herself, but I'll have to confirm that. But I believe she does. So you can see how talented she is. Absolutely amazing. She's an artist of the highest order. And I'm very excited to be working with these. And these are, I printed these, but I printed them, the scale, I changed the scale, so it's covering most of the page, if you know what I mean. These ones here, so that they just gives it a different look, you know, but it's actually the same digitals. And how many minutes is this? 19. Oh, that's enough for one video. I will be back tomorrow or soon. And when the cover dries, gonna make the signatures, and then we're gonna get into embellishing the journal, decorating the journal, and yeah, that should be fun as well. I won't show every single detail. For example, I'm going to show you me stitching in the signatures, because there's so many videos on how to sew in signatures, etc. And I do also have one as well, and it's going to be the 5 pamphlet stitch for more stability. um, more security, and of course we're going to add lace and stuff, and of course not forgetting my Edith Holden book. I do have another one, but I do have to look for more on eBay. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing and continuing to support this channel, and all your wonderful, wonderful, wonderful comments that I try my best to reply to, even if it's just to say thank you. So until the next time, thank you very much, and yes, bye everyone. Thank you.